Ahora con ese sí te hace gracia. Vale. Pero Nayua Nim Ryu Rutico Echea claramente adelantó por la derecha y pasa al número 1. Es buenísimo.
Es
El nombre.
una broma de mis padres, sí.
Y he leído también, como te lo preguntaron siempre qué significa y tal, ya lo hemos investigado, que Nayua significa éxtasis. Vaya spoiler,
Ya era hora, joder.
Control. Defiendan todas las zonas.
Mierda, se me repara el mando, tío. Qué puto asco.
Estamos defendiendo Bravo.
Una bala dentro, uno. Otro dobles.
Estamos defendiendo B.
Qué bonita la tía. Ya venía uno por el puente, tío. No lo he visto. No empieza.
El reloj de la misión está en marcha. Perdemos Bravo. Estamos disputando Bravo.
No, me cago sin balas, joder.
Les quedan pocas vidas.
No.
Elimínenlos. Quedan pocas vidas. Aprovechenlas.
Hay dos medios. Uno se va para dobles y el otro también.
Todos están tomando B. Estamos defendiendo B. Estamos disputando B. Al equipo enemigo no le quedan vidas.
Vale.
Hemos tomado el control. Da gusto verlos trabajar, equipo.
A ver.
Tomen Tomen todas las
Este me
zonas
gusta más.
enemigas. El enemigo nos está disputando.
Ay, me pilla con los puños, joder.
El enemigo está disputando la zona B. Tomamos Bravo. Tomamos varias zonas.
Historia, qué máquina.
Controlado.
No, pero... Ay, compañero, tarda tan mucho en matarlo. Botel. Venga, tío, por favor. No puede ser.
Se están quedando sin vidas.
Tengo tanto.
Tomamos A. Los Black Ops están disputando A.
Una bala dentro, tío. Qué falso, de verdad. La amado me mata ahora. Que de matado. No lo entiendo.
El Hellstorm aguarda instrucciones.
Venga, tío, por favor.
Nos estamos quedando sin vidas. El enemigo se ha quedado sin vidas. Acaben con esto. El enemigo nos está disputando Alfa.
Me parece un poquito rojo por bodega. Entra uno por dobles.
El enemigo está disputando Alfa. Ya que
Nah, está en la esquina, tío. Joder.
último esfuerzo. Queda un enemigo. Elimínenlo. Tomamos Alfa. Vamos en cabeza.
Este panchito, Jim. Como está de Jim, yo iba a dar en casa.
Eviten que las fuerzas enemigas tomen nuestras zonas. Perdemos B.
Venga, tío. Respuesta, respuesta. Llevo yo 10 bajas y 2000 de daño. No es duro. No, hay... No.
Ataque con Hellstorm fallido.
El equipo enemigo se está quedando sin vidas. llegado la hora. Demuestren que tienen un par.
Prosiga con la misión, Rebel 6-2.
Perdemos Bravo.
Bueno, pues bonito viaje, ¿no? Esta ronda.
Al enemigo no le quedan vidas.
¿Dónde está la práctica?
Era un enemigo. Hemos tomado el control. Otro día, otro dólar.
Bueno, chavales, me voy a entrenar. Uy. No sé para dónde me llegará tiempo y veo Heretics. Uy. Oh, a ver si de evolución y subiré la misma. Claro, el 22, digo el 25. Bueno, chavales. Hasta luego.
¿Es que no piensas abrir la caja o qué? Va siendo hora de pedir más unidades.
Control. Eviten que las fuerzas enemigas tomen nuestras zonas. Los Black Ops están tomando B. Estamos defendiendo Alfa. Estamos defendiendo Bravo. Estamos disputando A. Han tomado B. Perdemos Alfa. Los Black Ops intentan tomar A. Estamos defendiendo A. Estamos defendiendo Alfa. Nos quedan pocas vidas. Mucho cuidado. Están tomando Alfa. Estamos defendiendo A. Estamos disputando Alfa. Estamos defendiendo A. No nos quedan vidas. Es nuestra última oportunidad. Les quedan pocas vidas. Elimínenlos. Estamos defendiendo Alfa. Estamos defendiendo A. Perdemos A. Estamos disputando Alfa. Perdemos Alfa.
Ataque relámpago al
El enemigo se ha quedado sin vidas. Acaben
El
con
ejército
esto.
me aguarda
Estamos
instrucciones.
disputando A. Esto es un enemigo detectado. Búsquese la vida. Tiene que conseguirlo. Están tomando Alfa. Somos tan fuertes como el eslabón más débil. ¿Lo son ustedes?
Está muteado, tío. Madre mía. Joder, no se ha quedado nada para remontar la puta ronda, tío. Al principio, Se han tocado bronces que no tienen ni rango, tío. Joder.
Tomen todas las zonas. El freser enemigo empieza a atacar. El enemigo nos está disputando Bravo.
A ver, si lo raro es que nos hubiese sacado algo, tío. No tenemos ni cero ni nada, ¿no? No. Me voy a poner el tirarracha. Bueno, pues es que no la vamos a tirar. Qué asco, tío. Malísimos, tío.
Esfuércense al máximo. El enemigo está disputando Bravo. Tomamos B.
Una bala. Dobles. Buena, tío.
El enemigo está disputando la zona B. Estamos tomando B.
Tiro otro, tiro otro.
Black Ops están disputando B. Se están quedando sin vidas.
Dobles. Buena.
Bravo asegurado.
Te has ido, ¿no? El Celsius. Ah, va, que lo tenemos. Asómate, perro.
Casi no nos quedan vidas.
Joder. Dobles. Nada, tío, encima perdemos, tío. Es que... ¿Qué cojones, tío?
No hay más vidas.
Venga, tío, encima no mueren, tío. 3200 de daño, tío.
Búsquese la vida. Tiene que conseguirlo.
Malísimos, tío, de verdad. 2-9, tío. Es que no sé cómo se puede meter a gente tan mala en liga, tío. Tendrían que poner un puto mínimo de nivel, tío. Un mínimo, tío. Ya no te digo que sean los mejores del mundo, tío.
Defiendan todas las zonas. Perdemos B.
Apoyo aéreo fallido.
Estamos defendiendo B.
No, si te he dado yo. Sí, sí, sí. Era ese el que había. Aguanta, si no, y llegamos. Joder. 3 medio, justo en medio.
Estamos defendiendo Alfa.
Qué asco, tío, me da jugar con subnormales, tío.
Estamos disputando A. Estamos defendiendo Bravo. Les quedan pocas vidas. Elimínenlos.
Joder, y se va una bala, tío. Qué asco de juego.
Ya casi no hay tiempo. Un último esfuerzo.
Venía uno para... Joder, puta. Mantente alejado, que no le sirva de nada. No.
Estamos quedando sin vidas.
Vaya coña. Que no entren, por Dios.
No les quedan vidas. Extermínelos.
Vamos. Han tirado cosas, además. Si no se ha unido está bien que se vaya al subnormal. Si era el tonto que iba a 2-9. Para que le matan y nos quiten vidas. 2-9, tío. En un juego en el que una asistencia es una baja, tío.
Tomen todas las zonas.
Una bala fuera, dos fuera, no entra.
Está disputando Bravo. Los Black Ops están disputando A.
Cuidado, cuidado, no te mate, no te mate. Y me da, es que es para llorar este juego. Hay gente atrás.
Ha llegado la hora. Demuestren que tienen un par. El enemigo nos está disputando Bravo.
Otro. Buena. Que no se levanten. Mirad la espalda. Uno dobles.
El enemigo está disputando Bravo. Estamos tomando Bravo. El equipo enemigo se está quedando sin vidas.
Una bala. Buena. Tomáis,
Sistema de apuntado de ataque relámpago está activo. Ataque relámpago enemigo en camino.
Grande, joder.
Casi no nos quedan vidas.
Una bala. Hay dos, tío. ¿Tienes una ahí, Lo tienes que hacer. No, pero si las he tirado yo. Las he tirado, tío. Las he tirado yo también. Qué buena, tío. Venga, va.
No hay más vidas. Se acabaron las oportunidades. El enemigo se ha quedado sin vidas. Acaben con esto.
Nah,
No
tío.
nadie más. Ya sabe lo que debe hacer.
Y todo porque hemos jugado rondas con el subnormal ese, tío.
Eso ha mancillado nuestra reputación.
Porque eran malísimos estos pavos.
team that kind of fortune where you go, I'm one of the best players in the world, and I'm an MVP of a tournament team. I just got smoked by human Jesus. Well, the good thing, and he bounced back.
Wait,
The good
will
thing.
some of the mentality carry over from, like, you know, he's got the second place before, he's felt that kind of defeat before. Does that help at all? Maybe it's stuff like this, shake it off, it's like, you know.
I think it does to a degree, but I think the hardest thing is to not start blaming your teammates for bad performances. And that's like, if, you know, it's one thing if you're having a bad series, but if like
Avoid the bickering.
you have to do that.
I feel like Simp is the most prepared. This guy, before he was a professional player, in his young ages, he went to every single local, and I'm pretty sure he went on like a win spree and won a lot of them. And those are a lot of amateur players that are just yelling. So he.
Me pido un rato a ver los champs, tío.
I feel like he's gonna be most prepared for this one.
Now he's got his Twitter
Venga, no
check
te
mark,
jodas.
verified
Nos
now,
vemos.
feeling good, he's fancy.
I think we've all been there in that situation, whether it's been at the highest level.
slowly but surely develop on the wall. Gunsy is on a 9-kill streak, 17 and 10 right now. And we're looking at just A for United now on the defense.
You know what makes it? You know what makes it so much more scary going up against these AM teams? These guys are trying to make names for themselves. That's what it is. It's just like, I'm like this Gunsy kid, he's going absolutely off right now. People are going to be talking about this guy, for sure.
This is 10-0.
Especially going up against the champs, you got to be feeling good.
He's still
well, no, I mean, for them to that point, study every single series, every single map, no matter if we're starting in groups or later on, everyone is their moment to do something.
And for these guys as well, for RBL, they go into this knowing, like, to make it far, we got to upset someone. Who we upsetting? Who better to upset than E United? You know, the current champs. You know, these guys must be on cloud 9 right now, and they're only halfway through a control. You know, these guys are within spitting distance
they can take the rounds. They can take a map.
Absolutely, and you know, if you take a map 3 and you're in the lead, you've already taken, you know, whether it be the hard point, the surge and destroy, you can close this one out. However, this round going down to the wire, 15 to 13 here, and it's interesting when it comes to round 3. This is where you're gonna get your specialists. Who's going to invest? I think we just saw a Beezy get the slam there, found 2, and just prevents the victory for now.
So I'm looking at Bravo's stream, which is Genji versus Fuego Gaming.
Oh no.
And Genji has 55 points to Fuego's 125 on Hacienda Hard.
Shut the front door, man.
This would be insane. They're going to lose 2 hard points, and this is a really strong respawn team in general. It's going to be hard to bounce back. It's just hard to read these guys. It's going to be really hard.
Is it really that? Does that have that much impact?
I'm telling you.
Even in hard point, Jay?
Yeah.
Your experience?
You just don't know. They might run a Spitfire. Like, it's just random stuff like that.
I always wonder this one, because I've played enough League Play, I've played enough of this game, and I'm like, how different could the rotations be? How different could the gunfights be when they're AMs? Like, what are they doing? Is everyone on their bellies? And you're just not looking, like, you're pre-aiming, like, head height, and they're always on the floor? Like, what are they doing that's that different?
Just say, for instance, you're playing against the players that you played against for a long time, so you start to learn their tendencies and stuff like that. When you're going up against amateur players, you don't know how they're going to play. You don't know if this guy's capable of slide dash punching you or doing something exotic. So that's what's going to be so hard to catch these guys off guard on these AMs.
How do you begin to adjust then? You know, you have all these unknowns. If you're a team like United or Genji, for all 3 of you, is there a way kind of that you can kind of counterbalance that a little bit?
It comes down to, you know, just keeping your composure and playing the best you possibly can.
I think that's what makes a good team great, being able to adapt to here, there, and everyone.
It seems like such a superfluous statement, but like just chilling out and playing your game is a lot harder than it sounds. Like it's very, very difficult, especially at champs. When you look at that prize pool, you see that big domed trophy in front of you. Think of the rings, think of Twitter. There's so much going on in your head. You have to come out of your own head, get back into your body, get back into the game, and just play it the way you know how to play it. But easier said than done.
That is very true, and I think that last map, Pristini having a little bit of a slower map. I think last time I checked, before it ended, he was 11 and 17 or 18 or something like that.
Yeah, 19 now. But again, you know, Pristini, sometimes we talk about individual players, you know, whether it be, you know, on Sunday, maybe not turning up, and that was kind of dead and buried because, hey ho, United are the champions and they can do it now, whenever. And you forget about stuff like that. You know, whether you have a slow Sunday or whether you have a slow Wednesday, you know, I'm kind of getting flashbacks already to last year's champs, the champs before that. You know, we've been here, there, and everywhere, and teams sometimes get shut down. But E United right now, they're in the lead 2-1. They're on the offense. They're looking for a clean one here, and they're going to get 4 down. This is where they maybe can take and get some momentum, because if E United do win this control, they're going into that hard point, and they're just wanting this series over.
Yeah, it's hard point to be a very happy place to be right now for United. But I will say for RBL, I mean, they came very, very close in that last round. Yeah. It was a heroic play from Clayster there on the A point alone. He picked up a 2-piece in a 2v1 situation after the trades had gone down. So I do really give that round to Clay, because at that point, I mean, you're looking at a cap. Now you got 2 done at B. The fights are still going down, as you see Gunsy and Turil make their own on the point, but Attack 5 coming through, and I think one thing you brought up, Phil, is you're going to see how these players, you know, use their specialists, use their streaks really well. We are seeing that professional level of team. We're seeing the streaks be a little bit more influential. Sim managed to pop out one machine and basically win the entire round towards the final ends of the last one. We're seeing Attack 5 Tommy come through. We're seeing just everything's a little bit different from the pros, and that's the difference makers right now in these games.
And you can still see Pristini, I believe, still continuing to have a little bit of a slow map, getting a kill there, but at the cost of a few lives from when we started the round.
And sometimes, yeah, sometimes it's not good, obviously, you know, to state the obvious, but when you got Simp and Abizi doing, you know, their thing here, they're the ones putting up those numbers. You can get through those rounds where you're not having the best, but it is a perfect. When your team killing 2 of your teammates, you're 2-1 down in control, you're having the game of your life here, 23 and 8. But Gunsy, Hellstorm,
drops it on his teammates. He finds 2. However, chance of retribution there as Human Jesus comes right on through. He dies, he is risen, and now he lives again. He's made his way straight on the point. Gets the quick pull down there on the ticket A, and now we're going to see that ticket's there. Slightly overkill, let's face it, take care of the tracking system. But look, man, he's holding the line as best he can, and now we're going to watch E United try to break this as true professionals. 2-2 split on the wings of the map. One maybe through mid, but Beezy poked a little too soon, and Human Jesus puts him down.
And I think, Study, you can see there on Bravo. Can you give us a quick update on what's going on with
So we're going to have
Fuego?
Fuego Gaming 212 to Gen G's 146. But on the side of Gen G, they have 2 sets of streaks going into the Garage Hill. And they're going to end up holding this rotation here as well. Fuego Gaming is going to decide to fight from the front here, so it's going to be really hard to hold this, especially if they can get a clean break here. There's only 1 specialist on the side of Gen G, which is going to be Vision. So it's going to be hard, especially because on the side of Fuego, they have Graph Sniff. So, and they ended up breaking the hill, and they hold it right now.
We got the final 10 lives now remaining in this matchup. Again, E United on map points, going to give them the lead here in the series. As Clay trying to desperately break through that front end of the church. The defender's there on point. 2 Real may get cleaned up on the rotate round. He's going to be called out immediately. You can see the reinforcements coming through from E United. It's a 3-man push straight on top of him, and the numbers are good. The numbers are great. It's a 5-on-1. Human Jesus, he's crucified. They're on point, and that is the map. Over to Bravo we go.
Here we
now,
go,
of course, yes, Bravo, Gen G, as Study was giving us an update just a minute ago. Fuego, again, 232 to 174, but Gen G still with some streaks to use.
This is exactly how map 1 went. I'm serious. They were at basically 232, and then Gen G had the rotation. The only thing is, if they die on rotation and spawn out here, it'll be really bad. But Nagafin, he does have his streak here, and Mox does have his Vision Pulse for this rotation, so this is going to be really huge.
The only thing we can really see coming through there from Fuego, I mean, Mad Cat's got a Tempest, Chasta's got a Slam to work with, and I mean, they have to make those work. On the other side of the board, yeah, Gen G have got a lot of ordnance to really work here with. They've got plenty of specialists to go. Envoy's got his War Machine, Mork's got a Vision Pulse. These kills are good, though, from Harry. That may be my Prince as he makes his way forward. Hawkey's trying to find something here on a Major Maniac, but man, he's so hard to kill. That is incredibly annoying. Brilliant work there from the teammates to get it done. Gen G break the 200 mark, and they can honestly do it here.
Yeah, you're going to see everything thrown at this game here. Mork's obviously the Vision Pulse. Envoy has that War Machine, but the Lightning Strike, I'm waiting for this from Nagafen here. However, currently in control. What do they need, and how do they need it? It might be right now. With 20 seconds left here, Fuego can end it. I mean, have they got time? This is where Vision Pulse is going to get popped, but Hawkey's got a War Machine, and the pellets are flying. He's still alive, still kicking. Is this going to be our first, upset, if you like, to push to game 5? Gen G are in the lead 2-1 right now, but Fuego.
Oh,
wow.
Fuego, game 5, man.
One more.
Series.
One more.
You guys expect to be saying that the beginning?
Hell no.
Gen G is in a map 5, game 5.
This should have been
a hard points.
This should have been a 3-0. This is a back-to-back second place finishing team to.
Look, Katie, I'm
wow.
I don't think you have to worry about that hair appointment right now. You can just chill.
Yeah, my hair might be safe. I might not have to be a blonde if that's how they're starting out. But
this is chill for a moment.
we are gonna head over now to Delta, Enigma 6 and Team War. Team War with the first control round up on the board, but Enigma 6 still up 2-0 overall in the series.
I mean, there's too much COD for me to take in. This is a lot. It's Wednesday. What time is it? Like, this is going to be an interesting week for sure. There's going to be upsets, there's going to be tears, tantrums, and I'm sure the opposite as well. But Team
War... I'd like
War...
to see the tantrums, actually.
Always interesting.
No, yeah. Honestly, we've seen some good tanties. I've seen some tanties in the corridor just outside. It was IW Champs. I saw a wall get punched.
Yeah. Emotions are high sometimes. There's $2 million on the line, and
God's the best. Here we go. Round 2 of this control matchup, and E6 effectively should close us out in 3 right now. I mean, are you giving War anything here, Phil, in the control?
I wasn't, but we jump in and they've won the first round, and they're in the life lead here. So, again, I will say with War, what I saw from them in that final is the determination to kind of go down and bounce back, but that was against the likes of the boys. This is E6, this is a different level, I feel, and, can they reverse this? Can they change things up? Absolutely, they have that talent to do so. And of course, Control, we always talk about it, that kind of swing map, which really that pro team should close down. Right now is looking pretty good for War.
I just feel like Team War is just really inconsistent when it comes to certain individual players. Like I said, they've gotten second 2 out of the last 3 open events, just in general, but they went for both series every single time. And just watching them play, it was like Josh wasn't having a good map. Like we saw him, he was 11-27 on that first map. There's just a lot of inconsistency on the side of Team War that Enigma 6 are just able to capitalize on with the slaying power that they have.
Brezi's using a Paladin.
Yeah, man, it's a great way to break B. Great way to get the guy out of 18, yeah.
That's a league play.
Hit top, yeah, man. League play move.
That's something Jay does in league play, and I'm like, okay, Jay, sure. And it may work.
But it's a great way to break it. I mean, we've seen the...
Look at this guy!
We've seen the rise and the fall of the thermal scope, and now we're seeing Brezzy just running that sniper. And it's not that... I honestly, it's a legit way.
Oh my God.
It's a legit way to break B. Now they're on B, and what are you going to do? You're going to run past that box, you can come straight out, and he's got a Maddox as well.
It's just...
2 ticks, baby!
If I get sniped as I'm trying to defend B, I'm pissed. It's just so insane to me, because I remember back when Brezzy was on this Elevate roster, he was one of the main slayers.
Yeah.
You saw him when he joined this team. He wasn't able to keep up that pace when he switched to that grapple roll. Obviously, he's running vision now, so he's been playing a lot slower. And pulling out that sniper rifle, especially on this B side here, is kind of a good play when it comes to those head glitches.
But it is as slow as it gets, though.
Yeah.
All right, we need to move back over to Alpha now if you want to keep watching that. Enigma 6 and Team War on our Delta stream. But now, Elevate and Celtic FC. Celtic 1 round up on the board for that control so far. And again, fairly back and forth aside from that S&D, which was decidedly one-sided in Elevate's favor.
I tell you what, it's nice that the fact, we have a little bit of an intermission. We can jump to 17 different games at once. It's fine. We've got plenty of COD for you guys at home.
This is COD Christmas. That makes me Santa Claus and you my happy little elf, Philip. Here we go.
Oh my goodness. Get that image out of my head.
Who wants to come sit on Santa's
nearly okay, all right.
second tick there at B finished, as we're seeing the presence felt from the boys of Celtic. Still shots coming through. Whalers and Emery's trying to get this one going, but Nasty by name, Nasty by nature. The tick is almost done. He can't quite get the kills. Lovely work, though. Quicker. Gets out of dodge fast. Nice way to use the grapple to escape. Keep the streak stream alive. 150 away he is. He's going for a very, very deep wrap, trying to get back into the mix. Plenty of time to work with for Celtic. As Lace manages to nade that player off point.
Johnny locking down things with the ICR is going to be shut down by the close quarter fight from Lacefield. And as the lives even up here, 21 to 21. A is done, it's over. B has 2 ticks on it as well. So as we do see Elevate kind of breach forward and hold this line, it's all well and good, but with 1 minute and 45 seconds left on the clock here, plenty of time for one simple break.
So anyone wondering at home, the current score in the matchup is 1-0 to Celtic FC here on the control match. We are going to null the round. The technical issues came through. The teams agreed on that one. So here we go. Celtic are 1-0 up. Just pretend that's happening, friends. And oh boy, Bance with a sliding tackle. Lovely 2-shot there. Gets himself a second. He won't be getting a card for that one. We'd love to see it from Bance. Chain now trying to find the kills on the other side of the map. This is a big, big presence felt from Celtic across the entirety of frequency. Second tick, it's finished at B once again. Looking at the third, closing through. Chain with a nice kill, and again, Nasty's getting there on spawn fast. Now it's down to the ICRs of both teams to try to open up the field, and Shawnee's going to get it done. This could be it for the round.
Yeah, 14 to 15. We are going to see things just slow down a little bit, trying to get control of the mid-map. Is going to be Elevate. We talk about it, obviously, the mid-map being so important here. Shawnee just out, crouched, trying to find a couple, but Whalers and the team shot from Elevate, too strong, believe, sneaky, as he finds one in the back there. He finds another, but the communication will be flowing, and Elevate looking to take him down, will do as Emruiz comes up trumps. And now as the lives start to dwindle away here, there's no specialists. It's 40 seconds here, 1 break is all it takes for Celtic. Who's gonna be the player to perform, to step it up? A little bit of magic here or there.
Oh,
cluster,
wow. Wow. That's a kill box from Lacefield. What a beautiful cluster. Time ticking. 25 now. Lace finds a second. Magnificent play there from the player of Elevate. Bance trying to find the kills up, but Nasty on the flank. Nasty on the flank. He finds 2. He finds 3. Nasty opens up the field, and what a way to do it. Celtic now on the point. Quick contest from Profizi. He will get cleaned up immediately by Quicker, and this could be it. It's looking like 2-0 so far in the control. Boy, what a flank.
Nice little hat trick there for Nasty as he comes through from behind. Wasn't expected there from Elevate. And again, I was almost wrapping that up as Lacefield found the double down low. But here it is, rightfully so. Best play as he finds not 1, not 2, but 3 as a weak believe. And again, we talk about it time after time. 1 break is all it takes on control. They're spawning right at the back there of their spawn. It's simply not enough. Celtic coming out on top here. Elevate. A lot of work to do.
Celtic 2, Elevate 0 in this control matchup. And I will say, props to the players of Celtic using green game fuel to match their jerseys.
Shout out to Genji, bringing it back at the Pro League, I will say.
Faye's drinking the red.
Normally, when Celtic go 3-0 up, we say it's all done and dusted. This time we definitely will. If they can secure 3, it's all good here. And as a reminder at home, it is 2-0 to Celtic here in this control. 25 to 27 as the lives start to fall. We start to see these team pushes. Whalers and Shawnee have had this battle, this ICR battle back in 2, but just like round number 2 here, A's done, A's over. And look at Profeezy in behind enemy lines.
This is super aggressive to hit that point, go straight on through, and now you've managed to trap everyone on Celtic there on the B point. Whalers trying to win the gunfight from his window, and that forces Shawnee out to the middle of the map. There's no chance of him getting away in that situation. Nice kills, very slow and methodical. And Ruiz as well, working with Profeezy, and now they're going to hit the spawns of 2. Shawnee's back into it. Profeezy's found a kill on the right-hand side of that spawn, so now 21 to 25, massive life count changes. As Nasty desperately tries to keep this going, and Vance, a little bit of help, does get it done, 22 to 10. The point now on the develop.
Yeah, and just kind of talking about the spawn kill on frequency, it's all well and good kind of getting that one spawn kill, but as soon as you do it, you're going to be faced by players at jungle kind of wrapping back, and you kind of almost pinch yourself in. But it depends on, again, your team pushing from your spawn. It could be one of those things that works out so beautifully, but also can put you on the back foot instantly. And it looks like here is somewhere in between, as we do see 2 players dropping down. Bance gets the better of Believe. He gets the better of Lacefield for a second, but Lacefield there, the Sorg shot on point. The grapple coming in, 3-4 for Celtic. And don't forget, this is a must-win for Elevate.
Quicker stays alive there on point. The contest now. Shawnee bring the ICR to the front line. Top shots, not enough to get Whalers done though. Big nade over the top from Vance again. A little bit of a tag. Nice shots coming through again from the Sorg. War Machine at the ready now if he can do it. He needs a bit of help though. He can't do this all alone, and his teammates are not quite in position to help out. Nasty gets there a little too late, and now he has to wait. The staggered lives now from Celtic as they get in off spawn. Believe's trying to now interrupt that resupply of reinforcements. As Lace is still there on point, the cap comes through. This is to really keep Elevate in this control round. Bance, the War Machine's out. He's managed to find 3 with it. Brilliant work. He's not dead yet. He's still alive, and he's managed to overtake the point and drain the second tick.
9 to 10 here. War Machine at the ready. Chain so close to the Tempest. Quick as actually a slither away from that slam, and if he can get it, he might be able to invest it as well. The trades go down again. 1 life advantage here for Elevate. That War Machine is still available. I think it's just gone down for Bance, but it's all even Stevens. As Celtic now 6, Elevate just 6. Bance only player on the point. Look at Shawnee. He's been that lone wolf now.
He's going to make the way all around the outside of the map. 5-man push right now through the point. Comes Elevate. Bance making his way through. Quicker, up and about. The TAC 5 comes through for Elevate. The slam, he finds 2 with it, and that's going to be a 4v3 right now. Elevate, they've got to make the kills happen to keep themselves in the map. This is it for the win for Celtic. It's a 4v2. The lives are going down. Whalers trying to fight. Absolute slaughter there on point. The life count is dwindling, and Celtic get it done. Woo! I will say, I had my doubts for a moment.
I mean, me too. What a way to end things. It all ends again with the specialist. We see the Slam, we see the Tempest, we see the War Machine. But again, it always on the side of Celtic, but it comes down to that final life.
Yeah, it certainly does. And of course, Celtic taking that now, sending up to 2-1 over Elevate as they move things right along. And still, these open bracket teams putting up a good fight. And speaking of that, we're going to swing over to Bravo now, which again is Gen G and Fuego.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
excited! This map could have been in a favor 4-1 situation. It was a 2v1, and Envoy just destroyed the 2 players to tie it up 2-2. But overall, this is really scary, man, if you're Gen G.
Well, I mean, this is about as sluggish of a start as you can get, and we've seen how dominant they can be. We've seen how strong they can be. Of course, their SOG duos, everything else is so powerful, and yet struggling against Fuego Gaming.
It's just, you just don't know.
And again, let's not forget, you know, Gen G is coming in as that first seed in their group. I mean, forgive me, I don't know who's kind of that number 2 in their group, but how do Fuego match up against those? You know, this is the toughest game Fuego will play, and they're already pushing this team to, you know, a game 5, and, you know, some familiar faces, your Mad Cat, your Hawkeye, but...
I believe the second team in that pool is going to be Enigma 6, and they ended up winning their series in a 3-0
Yes,
match.
so this is Group B. Of course, Gen G at top, followed by Enigma 6, Team War, and then Fuego Gaming. Fuego, of course, coming in top 16, open bracket CWL finals, and Team War coming in second.
I mean, even that, you know, you think about Team War, that as one side of, you know, Vortex, Hawkeye, for you guys back in Europe, you'll know these guys team for like 17 events or something ridiculous. They're going to be going head-to-head, but 2v3 now. Fuego had the lead in the rounds, but Major Maniac's going to make this look a little too easy, and he's going to get a bullet in the back of his butt there by Mox.
This is just a series, if you're Gen G, that you have to get.
Yeah.
If you do not get through this, I don't know how the rest of your tournament can possibly be, but you did make it to back-to-back grand finals, and you did get second. So this series right here is just like, all right, we're playing these guys, let's just get this done with, and that's probably the way that they went into it, but obviously being confident, being last map right here, 3-3, I'd be shaking.
Well, yeah, it's like, all right, wake up, let's go.
United's finished the game, they're like, what's going on over here?
Oh yeah, United won 3-1 as well.
Okay.
Fuego have turned out to be a much bigger hump in the road than Gen G expected.
Let me tell you, if they win this series right here, Mac, I'll definitely know your teammates for sure after this.
Harry making his way around the back now. You see that bomb rotating towards B, and I'm happy to see sort of these late game adaptations coming out of teams like Fuego. I mean, we talk enough about how solid, you know, certain teams are, the pro teams are, and, you know, search and destroy, and play like that from Nagafen. He sees the play call, he's going to immediately back on up. We'll see if the guys of Fuego have the metal to now take the gunfights as Gen G get into the mix now on B.
The question is, are they going to go for the plan, or are we going to go to a overview of the map?
They're going to get first blood on Nagafen.
Back in. No, we've got the first blood. Connor finds it. The BBC himself.
5v3, this should be a round all said and done. Should be in the key word here. 4v2. Havoc, a major maniac.
That's why it's so weird, because usually when we watch Gen G on this map, Nagafen will be sniping on that B site, and he plays for that information. Since he doesn't know what their strategies are, he's pulling out his Maddox, and he's just playing shoulders, playing for information. Fortunately, gets caught off guard.
And a 4v2, this is real tough. Havoc's got to do something, you know, unspeakable to these three players. And let's face it, if anyone can do it, Havoc legitimately could, but uh-oh.
We're going to move back over. You can see our split screen there, but again, that was on Bravo. Gen G in that map 5, fighting to stay alive there against Fuego Gaming to start out their tournament here, CWL champs. But now moving, of course, back onto Alpha. Celtic SC and Elevate.
I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit sad. I want to see the end of that one, but that's there's too many good games going on. Get the squad stream open. I'm sure you guys have at home. Study, keep me updated, please.
I will.
Celtic 26.
You can watch him flail out.
No. I just keep looking over. It's a smile. It's a shock face. It's all the emojis you could ever think of. But Celtic again, they're 2-1 up here against Elevate, and they started strong, Miles.
20 seconds remain on our first hard point, and Bance, he's already had a great start to this matchup. 5-0, no deaths yet. Possibly another kill there with the tasty nade. Whalers can't get around the corner in time, and that's going to be the 6th kill for Bance in a row. 43 seconds left to open this one up, and I will say that Celtic have had a far stronger showing in the opening hard point than they managed to find on Hacienda at the beginning of this series, which feels like a lifetime ago.
It really does. I tell you what, it feels like we've been in, out, and everywhere with all these teams, but it's great to see so much action, and like I said before, this is only Wednesday, and there's so much more to come. This is going to be a long road ahead of a lot of these players here. Bance already kicking things off, 7-1. We spoke to some of the open talent. They were saying Bance is playing the best CoD we've ever seen, and again, he's gone from a 6-kill streak to another 3. Finally goes down there, 9-2, but in control right now. Elevate got a couple points on the board here, Miles, and this is just what they needed.
Yeah, you do like to see those kills start coming through for Elevate. Solid time, 30 seconds remain on the point. BC cleans up the back of 18. That's going to give a slight advantage to them for the time being, but Nasty, Bance and Chain find their kills back to back to back, and with that, we have Celtic in control again. 20 seconds left now on the back of post. Bance is going to be hitting that rotate soon. Setting up for showers already is Shawnee, the man on your screen, getting ready for that next hard point. Kills through mid-map go the way of Elevate. Emery's leading the charge, and now we have Shawnee waiting now patiently for that onslaught coming through from Elevate. And there it is. He waited. Patience may be a virtue, but he gets absolutely slaughtered as Whalers finds a second. That's great work from Elevate. Early kills onto the hard point. Now with the time going in their favor, this is exactly what you want to see out the boys there in the grey trunks.
Yeah, and again here, Celtic, you want to be aggressive, you want to get this time, but you don't want to give up the spawn, so it's a bit of a catch-22, but Lacefield and Emery's are making things look easy here in the showers. Bance, though, has other ideas as he finds his number 11. Freezy Whalers and Emery's, though, hold on tight, and the showers will remain in favor of Elevate. It was a super start here for Celtic, but apart from that, Elevate have looked pretty good here, on point 2 and point 3.
Woo! Nasty with the throw, and he manages to land 2 there with an A, believe, trying to get back on it. And again, the shots are fast and furious there in the point, and I think Study may have just had a heart attack. Jay, what's going on? Can you tell us? Oh, God! Whoa! Champs is fantastic. The upset's already happened. Back to the game, though. 10 seconds remain here in the showers. Now these players desperately try to break in through the outside. Gen G? Yeah? Gen G just lost to Fuego.
I can see Mad Cat right now. is having a ball of a time down there, and I tell you what, that is a dangerous place to be if you're in that pool for sure. I think they've got, what was it, Enigma 6 Team War, and yes, there's great Call of Duty going on in front of you, but we have to just bring you the action here. Insane stuff. Celtic, obviously 30 points to the good, and as we close things out, my heart's going a bit fast, Miles.
Oh, speaking of
what's going on?
Fast-wise champs, mate. Something special about it every single time without fail. Celtic have held the bottom shot quite admirably so far. An early investment. Bance's War Machine comes through, and again, solid work from him to open this one up. He's got the most kills in the game by quite away at 13-6. Still, Elevator's team, brilliant stuff there. 3 very clean kills, the bottom shot to end the business there of Celtic. You see, they still have a lead, but it's not a very considerable lead. That will change in due course. And again, as they are starting to build pressure, they're starting to just mount that speed. There in bottom shot, Bance can't even get involved. Emery's spectacular movement. That slide off top. Great position to be in, not able to get the kills. Chain saves the day for his teammate. We are going to see the next hard point straight back into the center go the way of Elevate. No streaks to be had. We are going to be seeing Nasty invest the TAC 5, so the extra HP goes the way of Celtic, but it's not doing a whole lot right now.
I mean, that TAC 5 is nullified instantly. There's only 2 players alive with it right now. That does come from Nasty, who's 10-6 right now, living up to the name here as the Slime is available, and Slime goes down. Profisi finds 2. Nice stuff here as Elevate struggled on the first rotation. Sorry, the first hill on the first rotation. This time, they're actually going to take the lead for the first time here in this hard point, getting a bit of momentum. And you look at that, you look at Profisi, you look at Whalers, those double digits coming through alongside Emery's now, and Elevate seem to be on that same page.
Bance has slowed down ever so slightly at the 15 and 10 mark, and again the rest of his teammates slowly but surely catching up. But on the other side of the board, Phil, it is Elevate. They have started to heat up, and it's quite a it's a 3-man lead at the moment. It's Profisi, Whalers, and Emery's who are starting to pop off, and that's where it starts to get a bit dangerous. Celtic are only really being kept in the fight in the kills department by Bance right now as Elevate have started to pick up more and more kills. Rotation comes through for the boys of Elevate as they are going to get the next hard point. First points ever so sweet as they grab him. Profisi has it. Lacefield on the flank trying to keep this push now from Celtic, just null and void. Quicker just gets away with a slither of HP. The push on the front though is working out. Shawnee's going to find the first, Chain gets another one, and that's it. The hard point is flipped. Streaks now to be had for Shawnee, and this is an incredible turn of events. Top Shots is going to get the Hellstorm. That's full streaks for Celtic.
Yeah, this could be the turn of the game. It looks like a 2-2-1 formation here. Bance is the striker, 16 and 21. Shawnee 12 and 19, but that 6-kill streak is everything. Lightning Strike going into obviously the showers, the Hellstorm, and again Chain with that Tempest. You look on the side of Elevate, they've not really got much. Emery's and Lacefield obviously invested theirs. Whalers obviously, admittedly, will be a little bit closer, further behind on the vision pulse, taking a little bit longer, but Profisi, he's used his slam. Believe, of course, a little bit behind. He's 8 and 15. You need him to step it up. Celtic finding that lead here.
This last time we saw Showers, it was all Elevates to see if they can't find that success again. Chain leading the charge. Top kill there onto Lace as he gets himself a Tempest, and it's out. It's an invest. He's not even going to hold back, and he's going to be cut down immediately. Bit of a blunder, bit of a fumble. We will see Elevate now in control once again. Shawnee's run finally comes to an end at 6-0. Nasty goes for another nade kill. He found 2 in the first throw. Now we won't find a thing. 160 leads 124 and climbing. As we are seeing the kills from Elevate really working out. And after this hard point, Phil, these teams are going to be ever so closer. I'm not sure if Celtic have really got what it's in them to break this hard point and get into this. And Chain's doing the best he possibly can, but the hold on Showers for Elevate is just too strong.
Yeah, it really is, and that's the second time it's gone down. The problem is, M. Ruiz is already at the next one, and you're already looking at a potential cap here for Elevate. You know, they've got the showers, they've got the rotation, they've got the spawns, and now they've got streaks as well. Yes, Shawnee's had them, but he's not utilised them here, and he's not really had time to. And this is all starting to crumble here for Celtic.
I think this is the most interesting part of this game now for Elevate. This is a chance for them not only to take the lead, they've got the next hard point set up. Once they get that next hard point, fight for that one, get as much time as they can, unload streaks onto the next, because they did have a solid hold in lower shot previously. The only reason why we saw much success out of Celtic there was Bance managing to get the damage done with his War Machine.
Hovering that Hellstorm, putting it right to the back, and Shawnee, I don't know if he knew he was going to pick one up, but finds Whalers. And as he does find his teammates finding more kills, Celtic, with 35 seconds left here, they've broke on in, they've taken that hard point, they've made all the kills that they need to, and suddenly you look at Elevate as tie things up, 169 apiece here. This is where streaks are coming in, this is where specialists will be the game changer, and we saw what they could do on control. What are they going to do on the hard point?
Oh my god, Profisi, that was a lovely two-piece. Celtic still with the lead. Bance locks down the back, keeps it safe for now. They are going to get a solid 12 out of this. Quick is hitting the far, rotate on the right-hand side of the map, trying to get these kills. And again, Shawnee does have the lightning strike to work with, as does Whalers. So, early control bait the streaks out, try to keep as many of your teammates alive at the time. Here comes the lightning strike. Bance is trying to catch those players as they make their way in through showers. And here they go, straight into the jaws of Bance. Ruiz, he's going to run straight into it. He's not going to get the kill. Chain finds it. So magnificent work from Celtic. Now they do have to contend with Whaler's lightning strike, though. Will he find any kills off the rip here as 200 points go for Celtic?
And again, the strong thing about that lightning strike is it pushed everyone into the showers, and they find a two-piece as well here. However, Celtic have that 25-point lead. Now, Profizi not only trying to make these kills, but also maybe flip these spawns. There is only 30 seconds left here. We saw how dominant a team can be when they hold, of course, that 18 and quicker. Down the wing, it seems. He's trying to find something from behind, and he's been doing this all game long. The long-range Sorg, the slam available, that could be coming in a little later.
Boy, that was almost an interesting little tussle on the stairs there as he manages to get just a beat down off. 208 leaves 187. Celtic, this is match point for them. We go over to the next hard point. 3 members now, Celtic making their way in through the wing. This is going to be there. He's going to get dropped immediately. Bance gets the better of him. Shawnee now trying to watch the back. He's going to get caught out as well. So an interesting turn of events here. It's number 6, though, it's Believe. He's the only member now of Elevate in a position to try to contest these players. The spawn's out right back for Elevate as they start to move forward. Kills getting traded out. Quicker watching the side. Still, hard point time going to Celtic before the contest comes through.
It's a huge kill from Believe. Believe's actually just found a double, and that's by the house there. That is magnificent there. Just keep Elevate in it. If he doesn't do that, we could have been seeing the end of Elevate, but with 18 points, all that Celtic need is one simple break. Again, Believe finally goes down, and Profizi with the slam. This can actually prevent Celtic getting anywhere near him.
Watch out as well, Profizi. Oh, he was so close to streaks, but Nasty throws another peach. 20 seconds left here on the point. Big push comes through from Celtic. They just get absolutely blocked there. And once again, laced with the 2. It's not going to be enough to get this tied up, but it's very, very strong work from Elevate.
So 2 out of 2 times in the showers, Elevate have dominated this time. We are going to see Celtic rotate that little sooner. No real specialist after the slime is used, and that is all gone. Chains close to the Tempest, and with that kill, I think he's going to get it. Finally goes down, back and forth. Ruiz and Profizi trying to do work, and they're actually in there, but who's going to be able to actually contain this, retain this, as Nasty finds another double tack 5 invested, and Celtic looking to close things out here. However, they need to come up trumps. The Tempest is connecting. Chains putting everyone down, but he needs to finish him.
He's put everyone down. He finds 2 and a teammate, but look at that, on the point, it's going to be Elevate. Quicker gets in there, he doesn't get the kill, he doesn't finish it, and now we've still got Elevate on the point. Can we get anyone in there from Celtic? They do manage to clean those players up, but there's still 3 there, making their way forward. Lacefield, Believe, still there. Bance gets a quick stim in. 5 points now for the win as Celtic are looking to get their second upset of champs so far. The contest is there, but wait, Celtic on 249. 1 more kill will get it done. There's 10 seconds left. Celtic have just got to get 1 more kill. Shawnee's going to make his way in there. They could set up for next and win it there. Oh boy, friends. Champs, it ain't over yet. As Elevate keep fighting. They keep the dream alive. Now it comes down to Nasty. He finds the first. There's the kills coming through from Quicker. And the final score, Celtic 3, Elevate 1.
Wow. That's a second upset again. You just saw it there, as Miles said. Celtic FC winning as the boys, winning the CWL Finals in Miami. The open bracket there, and now taking down Elevate 3-1 to start off the day here for CWL champs. And of course some upsets as well. On Charlie, we had United finishing things off 3-1 over RBL, Enigma 6 3-1ing Team War. But Gen G,
I almost caught a heart attack up here, guys. Gen G,
yeah, I tweeted out his reaction. His mic was down, so he couldn't actually like shout it, but he had a heart attack because Gen G just fell 3-2 to Fuego Gaming. Lost in a 1v1, right?
Yeah, it came down to 1v1 that last round, but the last
round 11?
3 rounds. No.
Okay.
They won 6-3.
6-3.
But the last 2 to 3 rounds, Team Fuego, they would end up getting first blood, and then Genji would tie it up, and then Fuego would team kill, but somehow, some way, pull out the round. It's like they were throwing, but they were doing it on purpose just so they could win. It was insane. I couldn't believe that.
I mean, can you... 3-2 to Fuego. I mean, Fuego, you know, talented players, but top 16 in the open bracket. And Gen G came in second and has had some great runs at a lot of events and just fell 3-2.
This is what happens at champs, though. This is just when you bring everyone together and you give them one shot to make a massive difference. Some teams just bring the thunder when others come.
I kind of wanted to dye my hair, though, guys. Like, there's a lot more to be played, but come on.
I think for me, it's kind of like you expected that, you know, second and third teams have a battle for second. We're talking about seed 1 and seed 4.
Yeah.
You know, these are the ones you go, this one's in the bags, quick 3-0, it's out, like Mad Cat, Hawkeye, and 3 other players that you may not have heard of. Like, you haven't even heard of some of these players.
Harry, let me tell you, Harry
Jackster.
That guy is a beast. Everything that he was doing on the map for his team was insane, dude.
So we can certainly be surprised, yes, that Gen.G just fell, but realistically, of course, still a lot more Call of Duty to be played. Gen.G, an incredibly phenomenal team, one of the best teams we have in Pro League, so I'm sure we'll see a little bit more out of them later. But again, we will be back with more here at Champs.
On the move.
Brought to you by Mountain Dew Amp Game Food, the official beverage of the CWL. And Totino's Pizza Rolls make the everyday epic.
To CWL Champs, welcome back. We are not short on surprises here. Again, if you missed it on Bravo, Gen.G falling 3-2 to Fuego Gaming. Of course, the likes of E United and Enigma 6 coming out on top in their series, but also Celtic taking down Elevate to continue on. So two pro teams, 2 AM teams getting their first wins of the day. And
let me tell you, if that's the way today's going to go,
it's going to be a good day.
Anything.
Keep them coming.
Well, the first thing I said today was like, oh, I'd be very, very surprised if any of the professional teams fall to the amateurs. Boom, there's one. Boom, there's a second. Great day already. I'm on the hoops. Can't wait.
Now let's take a look. I remind you of our groups. We've got a fair few of them with these 32 teams. You can see it right there, groups A, B, C, and D. Of course, some which are looking a little empty, C and D. That's because those series are coming up. We will get to them, but you can see how group A and B shook out. Again, look at that. Gen G in third. What?
Yeah, not what you expected. However, like you said, a lot more COD to come out, and I think Gen G, I have no doubts about them getting through the pool. I just think, do they finish first? Are they going to be pacing, a seed 1 from another group? I think it's just all going to be up in the air. I think it's going to be very exciting. However, I think we jump into Group C next. We're going to see a bit of FaZe.